Hey Lou, back out, try again. It says session no longer available, Trig. It said session wasn't available. There it is. Who did you hang 70 on? Aaron Donald not even 25.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They love the black and gold there in the steel setting, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys who over 1,000 yards in 2017, and I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Ain't no, I ain't got no sorry niggas on my schedule.
They run again with Hunt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He been on the Chiefs.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Why he run
so
on it?
A big call coming on 3rd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
There ain't no backspin.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He's not. This is the formation. This is the formation.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. On third down, here's Bell. And some room to work.
What the?
Bell, it's a foot race. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. 67 yards. The first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This is Bell on the dump off. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll run him out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll try and roll for it with Bell. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it's the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now a play fake here on first down. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 54 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 at the 19. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Let's go. They just don't play a good game. It's going to be tough. And just feel like giving them a hand. I can't control it. These two.
On 2nd down, it's Bennett. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Well, get that, take that way and let Marty get you.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy.
Issue. Good ball, good ball.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Jack 16. You want to sit it down, put it in there. Okay.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
6 man. Check girls, check. We're gonna go. Move. One game. What's wrong with you?
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What's another one?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And some space here. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And his kick is good. Butker now to kick this one away. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and
kiss him goodbye.
Come on, dude. They literally watched him win.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And Parker, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Chiefs now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a draft route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
He's so sad.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty?
Everyone said I was good.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think
you think I'm good.
And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. David Emerson able to bring him down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Throw that sack, complete to Smith-Schuster. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, it's Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yards.
You got to punt that. You got to punt it.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 20. And now here comes Kansas City. They're out in front last time.
I thought about it.
Away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes forced out to his left. And they'll get him down here at the 23. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
You got to, punch him in the forehead.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Wayne already lost.
I know you ain't pressing Tyreek Hill.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Let me get Rico Gafford. Let me give you a pick for him.
They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And the hit loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense
don't help him out.
Let him get to the second level.
No, he got to figure it out on his own.
But oftentimes, you get additional
it's not bad.
Second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Says.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With
It's
two
not in the
touchdowns on the
rules.
season, both in this game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
All right. It's not happening. Mm-hmm. Sure is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Butker on for the PAT. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. Sutton now to return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Again, it's Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the Steelers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster is complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Roethlisberger will throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Why he all the way over there?
Freaking Bleach. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Come on now, try again.
Intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Here we go. Hurry up, let's go.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
All right, let's go get it now, all right?
Now a first down carry by Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All right, let's go get it now, all right?
I can't even run the ball like that.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And that's complete to Jesse James. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Roethlisberger to his big target, James. All 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
What would you have said to me if I told you in pregame that Big Ben and Antonio Brown would have hooked up until the second half?
I say that they'd be losing, and they are.
Yeah, they are, and they've got to find a way now to continue to connect and try and get their team back in this game.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? On third and goal, Roethlisberger, and he's going to be dropped. That's 15-yard line. D. Ford in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful at getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now it's Hunt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
It's mine, Peyton.
Right back to him on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll toss it to Hunt. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. This is Hunt.
Oh, you didn't touch him.
Down to the 37-yard line.
You got to get a hand on him. What are you doing?
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. This is Hunt, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost close.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
Kareem Hunt don't fumble.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
And for a Chiefs touchdown. Touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. Sutton now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Who? Who that? I know who it is, but he ain't here.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
What the? Get turned around with that.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown. His first
I see that.
touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again.
Who you keep coaching? Why you keep coaching this man?
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
I ain't tripping.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Ace, ace.
Mahomes to throw on second down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Bud Dupree in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more, plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, standing just about on his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. With it is Brown. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone, and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just
They
comes
ain't
down
over
to
yet.
execution,
Ain't thinking ahead.
Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now look at him go. 30, 10, 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Sutton now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And it was the Packers able to come away with a victory. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now a desperate, and this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 34. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Room here to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Crane Hunt, 221 yards, 3 tutties. It's light.